Bloggo's POW.
Okay, let's take a look at 3 Sega Saturn games that managed to get ported to the PlayStation 2 somehow. Who knew? Let's look! We have Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary. So I'm cheating a bit. These aren't actually Saturn versions. Well, this one isn't anyway. It's the arcade version, but with some bells and whistles, and it's for the Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary. I think it was released at least in this country, in PAL land, as a giveaway with Virtua Fighter 4 if you pre-ordered it. In Japan it actually came in its own retail packaging, which was quite nice as well, but this was just like in a demo disc sort of format, so okie doke. And you've got a few new characters. Well, so you've got your normal characters like Sarah and Akira. You've got Go and Brad, Vanessa and Lee and Oi, I can't remember to say that. Returning from Virtua Fighter 2, you've got Lion and Leon, Lion and Shun. But your other Virtua Fighter favourites are all here. Okay, so let's go with Sarah, because we always do.
Fight 1! Ready? Go!
You've got your very fluid Virtua Fighter gameplay here. Plays just as good as ever. This is such a playable game.
Fight 2! Ready? Go!
I'm just hissing and hoping because I can barely remember any Virtua Fighter moves. This is a really great version of the original Virtua Fighter. It looks really crisp, it runs at a really cracking rate, and her neck's too long.
Fight 1! Ready? Go!
If only I could remember any moves whatsoever. I seem to be doing not too bad. Oh, it's a perfect! Well, so we call it the Saturn version, the 3-up on the Saturn. And, you know, limited conversion as it is, it held up pretty well in the gameplay stakes, but this really is the definitive way to play the original Virtua Fighter. Oh crap. Things are going to get a bit hairy now. Kage is going to kick my ass.
Fight 2! Ready? Go!
Now that went pretty well.
Fight 3! Ready? Go!
The animation in this game is so good. So yes, Virtua Fighter on the PlayStation 2 is a bit of a hit, so I recommend that.
Blow it.
So next up we have Sega Rally Championship. Oh my god, I'm doing Sega Rally again. Not the first time, it definitely won't be the last. Now this is obviously on the PlayStation 2, so it's a bit different, so let's have a look. And straight in, this is a straight up version of the arcade game. There doesn't appear to be any options whatsoever. So straight into the championship, going with Toyota Celica because we always do. Nice and fast loading. 3, 2, 1, go! So straight in there. Now this is a freebie you got with Sega Rally 2006 on the PS2. Came in a separate box, looked very nice, and it was like that sort of, my god, it's Sega Rally but on a PlayStation, like a weird alternate dimension. It's a good version. I was initially really disappointed with it, and I still am in some ways, considering how many extra options the Saturn version had over the arcade game. How much effort went into that Saturn version to get a real bare bones version of Sega Rally. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more, obviously. I was expecting far too much. But it is still a great version of Sega Rally. You can't even change the amount of laps you're doing. It's disappointing. You can't change the music. I wonder if it's even got the replays. I can't remember. But having that said, it is still Sega Rally. It is still a cracking game. Now, I will cover the Saturn version of Sega Rally at some point. I will probably enlist the help of Dr. Jock to do a Saturn racing game special. How's that something to look forward to sometime in the future? We will cover Sega Rally on the Saturn in all its glory. Yeah. Comment below if you know the answer to this, because I can't look it up because I'm playing Sega Rally. But is the Lakeside course exclusive to the Saturn, or is there only 3 courses in the arcade version rather than the 4 on the Saturn? Somebody comment below and let me know, please. It also feels really nice on the DualShock as well. It does feel really good. And am I going to make it? I'm running out of time. Yes, I am. Excellent. I'm not going to do the next stage because I'm not that good. This is also compatible with the GT4 steering wheel, the steering wheel which was marketed to work really well with Gran Turismo, so that would be fun to play with that, wouldn't it? If only I had one, which I don't, but you know, what are you going to do?
Easy right. Easy left. Check. Hey, left. Medium right, maybe. Long easy left.
Well, made it in first place, but I'm not going to finish it. Oh, damn you, Lancia Delta, isn't it? Into Gali. I bet you the Lancia Stratos isn't an unlockable in this. Again, shame. It could have been absolutely fantastic to have all the extras from the Saturn version in this, because it is technically brilliant. You just cannot go wrong with Sega Rally at all. And I'm not going to make the next checkpoint. I always cock corners up like that, and time is up and you didn't finish. We're tired. But yes, And lastly, out of this 3, we have Knights. Ah, the classic Knights. So this is interesting because obviously, you know, it was a Saturn game, and you can select Brand New Dream or Sega Saturn Dream, and oh, it's all very nice. So we're going to go Saturn Dream because, oh, I don't know, or are we? I don't know. So we'll get started with Clarice there. Spring Valley, the ideal. So if you haven't played Knights, where have you been? The idea of Knights is to fly around and do chains and rings and collect stuff. It was very unfairly compared to Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not a Sonic game, it's not a platform game, one doesn't simply explain Knights, one just plays Knights. And I can't remember how to play it. About linking and collecting things, and one thing I will say, on the PS2 joypad, it doesn't feel quite as fluid as it does with Sega's proper Saturn 3D controller. Not quite as fluid, I suppose. No, not quite as fluid, I don't think. And we managed to get a D rank because I'm a bit shit. It is a beautiful game. And I'm sure all these years I've been playing it wrong, somebody's bound to say. Very simple game, really good fun. And again, on the PlayStation 2, which is nice. Again, Japanese only. This pack I've got is called the Topia Dream Pack. Comes with the game, predictably enough, and also a storybook sort of thing, which isn't Japanese, but it's got some beautiful illustrations. Well, bonus time start. Now that's interesting. In the Saturn version, obviously you only had one analog stick, but this one you can move the camera a bit with the analog stick. Which is quite useful. Got an F because I failed, basically. You can see it is an absolutely beautiful game. Okay, we've done whatever we had to do there, but which is nice. Managed to get a C, so slightly better that time. Let's have a quick on the next part of the stage. I can't remember how long these stages are. There's 5 parts to a stage and then a boss battle, I think. I really can't remember. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll jump cut, and I'm just going to try the other option, the Saturn option, to see what that looks like. Okay, so Saturn Dream replicates the look of the Saturn, which is it's the same game, but using graphics more in tune with the Saturn version. So let's have a quick bash on this. So it's a nice thing to have. I'm actually quite impressed with this. It's controls the same, the gameplay is the same, but it's not been sugar coated, shall we say. So that's interesting, and also quite a welcome addition. I do like it when people do these anniversary packs. They keep something original in it, like the in this case the original Saturn graphics, warts and all, warping textures and things like that. Actually makes me quite happy. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure how expensive this Topia Dream Pack is these days. I picked it off of PlayAsia back when it was launched, and for my sins didn't put a lot of time into it. Probably loaded it up a couple of times. Oh yeah, it's nice. I'll go back to that again, and never did. So it's why I'm playing it now. But yes, if you can, I'm not sure what the modern situation is with Knights. I know there was a Wii version, which I haven't played. I do own, predictably. I'm not sure if it's been remastered for any modern consoles or anything like that, but if it has, have a look. If you've not played Knights, go and play. It's lovely. So there were 3 Sega Saturn games released on the PS2. What do you think they could have done next, but didn't? Who knows? Comment below.
Here, subscribe or naff off!